Hey everyone, it's Craig here, Coach Craig, aka the Salty Swimmer from Endurance Swimming, liquidtri.com, liquidtri.com. Awesome. Okay, so I'm in my cold tub as per usual. I think you know why. Today, since we are in the middle of a pandemic and swimming is difficult these days, I'm going to talk to you very quickly about how to make your own tether. So if you are lucky enough to have a private pool or you have some property and you bought an out-of-ground pool or made an out-of-ground pool for your backyard so you can continue to train, but you either don't want to wait a month from Amazon or some outlet for a tether, we can make one. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. Super brief, and I'm going to show you how it works. Not in here, though. All right, so you only need a couple things. We're going to get real creative here because I'm super cheap and I don't like buying stuff either, and I don't like waiting. So I luckily have about 1 million new wave swim buoys. So what I like to do is I unclip the waistband. Okay, it's actually perfect because it fits my waist. We don't need the buoy right now because we're not open water. Basically, the nice thing about the buoy, and other buoys might have it, I just know that New Wave does, is it has a nice little hole. Okay, so that's number one, a waistband with a nice little strap that does this and a hole. The other thing that you will need potentially is, for this method, is going to be a carabiner and a band. So for me, I like to use 40 to 50 pound resistance band so I know it won't snap on me. Not that I'm generating that much power when I swim tethered, but lucky for me, I have a nice carabiner on the band, and all I'm going to do, clip it into the hole where the buoy would normally go. All right, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to latch it around something sturdy. All right, and then pretend I have a pool thing or a ladder. I'm going to latch it on the leg of the ladder. That's going to be there. This goes on my waist, and then I swim. Okay, method one, super easy, right? But say, oh, I don't have a buoy and I don't have a carabiner, or I have a carabiner but I don't have a buoy. So if that's the case, we can bust out, that's right, an old belt. Okay, so take a belt you don't care about, put it around your waist. The waist or the buckle is going to go on your back, not your stomach. Okay, so put it towards the back, same thing, take the carabiner that's attached to the band. So if you don't have a band like this, you can always attach it to a handle, you can tie a nice sturdy loop and then put it through there. And then all I'm going to do is put the belt to the loop that I want it on, and then I clip it there. All right, same idea. Take the other end, tether, attach it to the ladder, and now you can swim. Super easy. All right, so you don't need to use a fancy belt. If you have a cloth belt, it will work just the same. I don't really do this method because I have a band, like from a buoy. So I don't know how sturdy this is, but drastic times call for drastic measures, so that is another option. If you don't have the carabiner, you can always just take the band, loop it through, tie a really good knot or a couple really good knots, and then you're good to go. If you don't have a band, you can try a bungee, you can try making stuff, but this method is a lot more difficult if you don't have a stretch cord band or a resistance band. And then alternatively, the last method, if you have the band, but you don't have a belt, you don't want to ruin a belt, what you can do is, and you don't have carabiners, you can tie or make ankle loops. So you put this around one ankle, then you're going to wrap the band. So if you have like the legs of your ladder, you'll wrap the band around it, and then you tie another loop around your other ankle. That works just as effective. The only thing with this is it can be super uncomfortable when it cuts the circulation off from your legs. So because as you start pulling against it, so if the tether's coming this way and here's your ankles and I'm swimming this way, the ankle bands are going to pull and they're going to get really tight. So that's just one problem with that method, but it does work if you don't have the equipment but you do have a band, and you don't want to ruin a belt. Super cheap, super easy way to make a tether if you have a place to swim. If you don't have a place to swim, sorry. Watch one of our other videos that actually has a swim-based dryland workout. that I do on my off days. So you can go check that out. It's a video on the page. Go scroll, subscribe, whatever. You'll figure it out. You're smart, and you've been doing YouTube for 3 straight weeks now. So hopefully that's helpful. We're going to go take a look at the New Wave Swim Buoy Tether method, or Buoy Band, Waistband Tether method. So yeah, let's go take a look. Right, super exciting. So that's it. Super easy. Tether yourself up, swim for hours, and you can get your training in. But still stay away from people, social distance, do all that stuff. Don't be a COVID idiot, if you will. So yeah, I'm glad that was helpful. I know it was helpful because I do it and it works great. So yeah, I don't have anything else. Go subscribe, like, press the dingy button. Where is it? Somewhere. Over here, I don't know. Press all the buttons. That's it. I will see you at a different time. Goodbye.